Hello Parhakoos, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. So this series is about sets. So this is the first video and this is basically an introduction to sets in maths. So let's start. It's basically the collection of things. We use this term in our daily life, for example, the set of colors, the set of things that we see, the set of cars. Okay, so this is what we use in our daily life. But when it comes to sets in maths, so it has a condition as well. And the condition is the things or the collection of things should be well defined. So what does this well defined means? Now let's try to understand it by the help of an example. So let's make a set of intelligent students in a class. So maybe for you the A graders are the intelligent students only, but maybe for me even the B graders are intelligent. So the criterion of intelligence would be different for you and it would be different for me. So we cannot make a set, or we cannot come up with the same set with the same name of students in the class. So this is not well defined. Intelligence is an abstract idea, or it is not something which is well defined. But if I ask you to make a set of vowels, so vowels are same for you and me, that is A, E, I, O, U. So if I and you were to ask to make a set of vowels, we'll come up with the same elements. So this is what well defined is. So the things like smartness, beauty, intelligence, these are just the abstract idea and they are not well defined. But the things like names of planets or the name of colors in rainbow, so they are same for both of us. So these are well defined. So in maths, you can only make a set of the things that are well defined. So I hope you get the idea. Now let's see that how do we notate or write a set. Let's take the same example of the vowel. So we have vowels are A, E, I, O, U. When it comes to notating a set, so we name the set, and to name a set we use capital letters. So you can use any capital letter, A, B, C, whatever. So since we are dealing with the vowels, so we can name this set, since it starts with V, so you can name V. Then we put an equals to sign, open the parenthesis. This bracket is known as parenthesis. So we write in parenthesis, right? So parenthesis, right? Then we write each of these vowel, and these vowel are termed as elements of the set. So let's write it: A, E, I, O, U. And these are separated by the commas. But this is the very basic way of writing a set. So these are elements. This is the name of the set, and these are the elements, and these are the parentheses. So this is how we write a set. Let's take one more example, and this time let's take an example of counting numbers. So the counting numbers starts with 1, 2, 3, and it goes on and on. Okay, so it is somewhat we cannot end this, right? So how to write such kind of set? Okay, so since it is counting number, you can choose the name C, or you can choose A or N or whatever, it's up to you. Then equals to, then parenthesis, and now it's time to write all the elements. So 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4. Now it goes on and on. So since our last element is not defined, or we don't know where to end this, so we just put 3 dots and close this set. And these dots basically show continuity. It means this set goes on and on and on. It doesn't end. So this is how we notate the set. Now I hope it's practice time. So you have to decide if these are sets or not. And if yes, then make a set, and if no, then why not? So let's start off. Okay, the first is the set of smart students in class. So smart students, smartness would be different for you and for me. Maybe for me the average student may be smart, for you it would be different, and for me it would be different. So since it's not well defined, so the set cannot be made. So no, the set is not possible for such things in maths. The set of A grade students in the class. If you and me are in same class, and if we are to ask to make a list of A grade students, then we would come up with the same results, because A graders in a class are well defined. So yes, it is well defined. So okay, now let's name a set as, since it starts with A, so let's name it A, the A grade students, and all the students who are A grader, for example, Ali, Ahmed, uh, Zara, and Rafi. Let's suppose these were the A grade students. So we have come up with a set. These are the elements, and this is the name of the set. The set of favorite dishes. Favorite dishes would be different for you, and it will be different for me. So it's not well defined. Or it is something which is very abstract, and when it comes to abstract ideas or abstract things, we cannot generate a set for such things. Okay, so no set is possible. Let's see some more examples. The name of planets. So the name of planets, you and me know they are very well defined. It's not a vague idea. And let's say, since this is the planets, set of planets, so let's call it P, and all the planets. The order is not that important. We can make a set of all the planets. The order is not important in set. Okay, so set of even numbers. Even numbers are the numbers which are divisible by 2. The numbers which come in the table of 2. It's well defined and can be a set. So even numbers can be represented by E, and 2, 4, 6, 8, they all come in the table of 2, and since we don't know where to end, so we can put 3 dots and it shows the continuity, the continents of the world. So the continents of the world are well defined because there's no confusion in writing it. So these are the, it's not an abstract idea. Let's name this, let's see. The continents of the world are. So I hope that you have understood all the idea related to set. Have a happy learning. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe